not to pay the striking teachers their July salary. The Director General of GTech, Professor Ahmed Jinapo Abdullahi, defended the decision.
Logically, if you don't come to work, you cannot be paid. Really fair. If all these grievances are addressed and they still take their salary and the students are shortchanged, we are not shutting down schools. That I can tell you on authority, because there's no justification for them to stay out of the classroom.
He said members of CTAC have on several occasions refused to meet government for an amicable solution. Professor Ahmed Jinapo said a lot has been done to address the teachers' concerns and urged them to go back to work.
This is a letter that I signed 29th November 2023 to the Minister of Education. Submission of report, staff audit of colleges of education, and request for implementation. As we speak, implementation is ongoing. In fact, I have a letter 11th July 2024. This is coming from Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. Request for nomination to constitute a committee to migrate staff of the colleges of education. This is a letter coming to GTech, requesting for financial support to implement same. So on the issue of the migration, it is unfortunate is a little bit skeptical about the commitment of GTech to ensure that they are migrated.
He assured the teachers all staff and faculty will be migrated using the scheme of their affiliated institutions.
We are not going to use different kinds of schemes of service. That means the harmonized scheme of service for the colleges and the affiliate university. But this is the caveat. To whom much is given, much is expected. Appointments, promotions, office holding, and tenure track are going to be informed by the condition and scheme of service of their affiliate universities.
Meanwhile, at the Accra College of Education, most students have gone home. The few left say life is unbearable.
Students are in a confused state as I speak, especially level 400s. We are at home. You know, we had a policy state that we should stay outside the campus. When you get to level 400, second semester, we rented outside, thinking that the semester will be within the 3-month range. Now, the strike has been over a month now, meaning that we're going to pay extra for our rent outside, feeding as well.
We are supposed to be in class. Most of us have paid our school fees. Then we need our tutors around, but because of the strike, we are not able to do so.
I'm doing mathematics, so most of the formulas, I need to get it from the lecturers and then get the understanding. But I really find it difficult to cope with such formulas.
Well, the academic calendar for the colleges of education has already been disrupted. No teaching has taken place since schools reopened in June. Students say by now they should be writing their interim assessment, but nothing is taking place. They are only appealing to government and other stakeholders to address the concerns of their teachers so they could at least come back to the classroom, since GTech has insisted that the colleges will not be shut down. Evelyn Tinkma, TV3 News, Accra.
Now, President Akufo-Addo has commissioned 320 housing units at Tesano Police Training School to accommodate the growing number of police officers. Now, the facilities under the third phase of government security services housing project.
The latest addition to the housing units for police officers brings the total to 1,000 homes constructed by the government for the security services since 2017. This initiative aims to address the housing deficit in the service. The 320-unit housing project, located at the Tesano Police Training Academy, which started in 2018, includes 112 two-bedroom apartments and 208 three-bedroom apartments. It also features an officers' mess, a kindergarten, multi-purpose sporting facilities, and other auxiliary facilities. The IGP, Dr. George Ekufu-Dampare, praised the government for retooling the police service.
Mr. President, through your initiative and leadership, we've been able to establish 181 regional form police units made up of an average of 35 police officers with vehicles and motorbikes dotted in a network fashion across the country. The establishment of Police Emergency Medical Intervention Fund. Every single police officer, whenever you have any issue of medical and it's work-related, you are given the best of treatment wherever it is in this world.
Works and Housing Minister Kojo Oppong-Nkrumah said similar facilities will be constructed for officers in other parts of the country. He said plans are underway to complete all affordable housing projects to address the current housing deficit of 1.8 million units.
Decent housing enriches the lives of our people and it gives our people dignity. The programs to provide our communities with decent housing create jobs, incomes for hundreds of people, increase in economic activity and growth in the housing sector of the economy, and ultimately develops our communities into well-planned settlements. For the general affordable housing for the public, we are pursuing 4 major tasks at the ministry. We are securing funding to complete stalled projects, including the Koforidua Affordable Housing Project, the Saglemi Project, and the Adenta SHC Project.
President Akufo-Addo stressed his commitment at ensuring the security service across the country have a safe place to call home.
Emphasize the government's obligation to supporting our security services. We acknowledge your sacrifices and will continue to invest in your welfare. So let us continue to work together, hand in hand, to build a Ghana of which we can all be proud. A Ghana where every citizen feels safe, secure, and valued.